Alexander Graham Bell. I was born on March 3rd, 1847. I was in the middle of two brothers named William and Edward. And as a child, I was good with inventing and sounds. My mother was severely deaf, named Elsa Grace Sim, and my father Alexander Mill Bell. At 15, I was sent to London to go to learn with my grandfather. I would usually talk to the scientists about electricity and sound. A couple years later, at 23, both of my brothers died by lung cancer and scarlet fever. And then I became severely ill. Then I remembered something that my father said, that in Canada that the air was very nice and clean, so I went there to save myself with my whole entire family. For most of the time, we had to ask our neighbors how to farm. And then when I was 20, then a couple years later, I worked with deaf and mutes down in Boston, and I made classes for them. I made gloves, and certain students were able to actually read lips better than others. A couple years later, I was trying to make a telegraph that could send more than one message. Then a year later, I tried to see how electricity could send vibrations through metal discs. Then I created the first telephone down in my house. And the first transmissions from the first telephone was when I spilled acid on my pants and I said, "Watson, come down, come up. I need you to help me."